guys, it's Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving if you're in the US, which most of my viewers are in the US. We are not doing anything for Thanksgiving, which is wonderful. With me being estranged from my mom, typically we go, I mean, we weren't planning on doing anything for Thanksgiving because, you know, I'm currently estranged from my mom and I really would rather just stay away from all of that. We weren't going to do anything, but it turns out they're in Puerto Rico anyway. My sister took my mom to Puerto Rico. So as far as I know, nobody's doing anything. I don't know, don't care. We're staying home because it's one of my very few days off and I want to enjoy it without having to go anywhere. My grandson is here the next 4 days. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, for the next 4 days. He's here until Sunday. We try to take him on every school holiday whenever we can because we love having him and he loves being here. We love having him. It's very chill. My daughter is hanging out with her friends. She's enjoying some quiet time on her own. So we're kind of just, Thanksgiving isn't a huge holiday for us. Realistically, no holiday is a huge holiday for us. For me personally, me and my husband are very much like, it's a day off for us. We only really, like Christmas, we only really celebrate because of the grandson at this point. We don't really get each other gifts. If we do, we give it to each other. We never wait until Christmas Day to give each other gifts, ever. We just give it to each other because we get so excited. It's impossible for me to keep a secret when I get a gift. Impossible. But yeah, it's just a chill day at home. It's perfect. It's perfect. I love it. I'm editing the video that will probably, I don't know if I'm editing this video. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna tack this onto this video that I'm doing here. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. But yeah, I'm editing and Joe is playing video games with my grandson. We're gonna put up our Christmas trees later.
The wheel. Want to store the wheel?
Hi, Grandma.
Hi.
Hi, Biba.
Are you recording?
Yes.
Okay.
See the red light?
Ooh, what are you playing?
We're playing
Gang
Game
Beast.
Game Beast?
Yeah, it's called Gang Beast.
That looks awesome.
It's difficult.
I showed you this before. It was the fighting thing, which I showed you. You didn't like it though.
Yeah, we showed you this before. It's very difficult.
Oh, yeah. All right, I'm gonna go back to editing. Just showing the
You
vlog.
win.
Yay!
Just showing the what?
The vlog, what we're doing for Thanksgiving.
We're very happy.
Yes.
This is the best Thanksgiving
Yeah,
ever.
I was just saying that we don't have to go anywhere.
We got our buddy here.
We have our buddy.
I got my grandparents.
Yep, and we're
I'm
just hanging
loving
out.
this. Couldn't be better.
Biba has a beanie.
Because he
Biba's
shaved
got a
his
bald
dome,
head.
so now his head is cold
We
all the
just showed
time.
that to the whole world.
His hair will grow back in like a week.
Oh yeah. It's already growing back.
It's that Italian in him.
So look, I won. That goes there.
I'm gonna make some tea. I'm on like a wicked tea kick lately. Earl Grey is my favorite. Every time I make Earl Grey, I think of Picard. Earl Grey, dark. Oh, is it? What's he saying? Earl Grey, hot. Oh God, I'm gonna turn in my Trekkie card. Tea, Earl Grey, hot. Right? I'm sorry, Trekkies. It's one of the best parts of having kids. They're such little cuddly buddlies. This is what she would do the entire time I was in school. And literally all my time outside of work was spent doing schoolwork. All my time. Because I went to school full time while working full time. And I wasn't working a second job, obviously. And she deserves to get her bachelor's degree in business and a bachelor's degree in cuddly wuddly. Yes, summa cum laude, just like me. Yeah, because she was the best study buddy. She is a professional study buddy. She would lay here on my lap as I would cry. Because I couldn't, specifically statistics, literally brought me to tears. She would lay on my lap and calm me down while I would do schoolwork. She deserves a bachelor's degree in cuddle and study buddy. Look at that face. Hi, Mama. Look at that beautiful girl. You see yourself on the screen? Do you see yourself on the screen? Yep, get your boogers all over my lens. Yeah, she's looking at herself at the screen. Oh, Ophelia. Oh, Ophelia. Look at that gorgeous face. Yeah. I literally could just record her like this all day. Do you like that face, huh? This is the one that's always hanging, the queen of the wall, basically. because she's afraid of the boys. They love her so much. You're done, mamas. You're done. Yeah. Yeah, get your mocos all over my lens. That's okay. Okay, I'm gonna go back to editing now. Say bye-bye to the peoples. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Alright, back to editing. Video.
Oh, I can show you two people.
Apparently he made a fort,
Yeah, I saw a part of it.
which all I heard when he said that was I made a mess.
There it is.
Didn't make that much of a mess.
Okay, so want me to show you that this is it. I made it out of bunch of stuff. And look, there's actually space.
On day 16,
It's very cozy. And how do you lay in your little fort?
it's pretty thematic.
It does.
This is crazy difficult explaining.
Do you need some help with that?
No, I got it.
Also, Sonic was part of it. I thought he was the overseer.
What did you say?
Sonic, I thought he was there to just kind of be your lookout.
I was ready to
You didn't know Sonic was a part of it?
I kind of want. I'm not really sure how.
See? I thought he was gonna watch. I thought he watches over you.
No, he's just holding on to the blanket.
His head is just part of it.
That looks very cozy.
This means that without access to water,
Give me a second.
I think you need a bigger blanket. I mean, this blanket is way bigger.
Right?
It's heavier, but it's bigger.
Yeah, but
No work.
I have an idea, Grandma. I can show you the inside if I hold your camera. I'll be careful, Grandma. Okay, so I'm holding it this time. So this is the inside. This is my stuffy. Now I made it out of my toys. You can have it back now, Grandma.
Thank you for recording that for me. I love your fort.
Yeah.
This is fucking
It's all like, nah.
day 18.
My husband doesn't really show up in vlogs much because he's always working. But I do have a husband. He does exist.
And I do have a wife. She exists sometimes.
We don't see each other ever, but you know, every now and then we come together.
Very rare.
The plan is to put up a tree or two today. I'm just gonna go look to see where it is in the basement so that I can mentally prepare myself for this activity. Because our basement is something else. Ugh. I always expect disaster when I turn that light on. I'm like traumatized from the time we first moved into this house and our basement flooding. I'm completely traumatized from that experience. As I was saying, this is our basement. This is a future video, basically. For sure. A basement clean out video is coming to a YouTube channel near you in 2025. Because it's going to require a couple of trips to the junkyard. I don't know where. Do you see our Christmas tree anywhere? There's the plugs. They're chufle. How do you say that in English? The fucking extension cord. There is the topper and the tree collar. Oh, there's a tree. Why did we keep this one together but not the one that we actually like? Oh, it's in there. I think it's in one of these bins. Okay, it's not as bad as I thought. Let me just show you my shame. More of my shame. I mean, this whole channel at this point is just turning into Lori's shame. This stuff came with the house. That's the oil tank that is no good. We found out after we moved into the house. Definitely don't buy a house without getting it inspected. Don't waive inspection. Don't do it. Don't do it. Example number 1. We paid over $40,000 over asking, and we had to get a new heating system installed. This tank is not up to code. We would have had to replace it before the company was. I don't know how the hell he got oil. The previous owner got oil installed or not installed. What do they do with it? I never had a house with oil. Fill it, whatever the fuck they do, delivered, because the company we called refused to deliver because this tank is not up to code. Something about the legs are no good or too short or some shit. I don't know what it was, but the tank needed to be replaced. So So thankfully there's a company, local company that leases heating equipment. You get into a contract with them, they will come and thankfully, most importantly, before all of that, this house is already, even though the heating is oil, it's already getting gas. Thank goodness it's already getting gas. It's already tied to the gas line because our stove upstairs is gas. So all we had to do, otherwise it would have cost us a small fortune to convert this house to, getting heating in this house would have cost us a small fortune because we would have either had to get a new gas tank, oil tank, or pay to connect our house to the gas line, but it's already connected. So all we had to do was get into a contract with this company that will come in. We didn't pay out of pocket for this. I mean, we leased, this equipment is leased. That's the only downside. If you don't pay it, they will come and rip it out. But oh my God, we just paid, we got into a contract with them. They came and installed it, changed our house over to gas, like the heating over to gas. And you would think that would have cost us thousands of dollars. It did not. It did not. We pay $190 a month to lease this equipment, and it's high efficiency. That's our hot water heater. It's on-demand hot water. Fucking works phenomenal. This is our boiler. All this stuff is amazing. When I tell you that our gas bill for a whole house, like our gas bill on a 1-bedroom apartment was infinitely more expensive than it is in this house because of this heating system. It's high efficiency. It's so good. So I don't mind paying the $190 a month because I just don't, because this whole thing would have cost us thousands of dollars to do. Why? Because we didn't inspect the house before we bought it. This right here, we installed it ourselves. I actually have a video that I shot doing this. I have no idea where the fuck that video is. I shot a whole ass video of Joe and I digging this hole out, installing all this piping, all of it. I edited it, put it, I don't know where that video disappeared to, and I'm so sad at that because it was actually a really good video. I was very proud of that. You know, I'm gonna check my old computer. It has to be somewhere, man. I'm so sad. But yeah, we installed this after our basement completely flooded. Paid $2,000 to have the basement pumped out because we didn't know anything about this. We both rented before. We didn't know that we could just get sump pumps ourselves, like ones on top. We actually have one around here that we have for emergencies. There's a sump pump in there, but there's the ones that sit on top that just pump water out. We didn't know that was a thing. We didn't know we learned all this shit within a couple of weeks. We learned how to do all this. But yeah, do not skip the inspection or waive the inspection. Do not. This is, I don't even know how old this is. This is the next big project, is replacing this whole thing. It's my grandson upstairs. Because we have to play musical electrical outlets all the time. We can't have too many things running at once because constantly being tripped, etc., etc. I don't know if we should try to keep this closed, huh? This also came with the house. We left it. They asked us if they wanted us to get these things. That shelf over there, that shelf over there, and this. But I was like, whatever, just leave it. So yeah. If you want a story, I mean, that's pretty much the whole story there on why to not buy. Do not waive the inspection on a house. Just don't do it. The thing is, right, we would have absolutely never gotten this house if we insisted on an inspection because it had 9 other offers. No, 8 other offers, 9 in total with ours. So if we would have insisted on inspection, the previous owner, there's no way in fucking hell he did not have flooding issues. He knew, he had to have known there's flooding issues, and he had to have known that whatever the fuck, oil tank is no good. He had to have known this house had the issues it had. Absolutely. So if we would have insisted on an inspection, he wouldn't have accepted our offer. Nope. So we would have never gotten this house. So because of that, with that information, looking back, if I could go back, would I have insisted on the inspection? Absolutely not. Nope. Because even with all of that, I fucking love this house so much. I love this house so much. It's perfect for us. The only thing that's not perfect is the fact that it's in East Bumfuck, New Hampshire. I do wish it was closer to Massachusetts, just because I just do. I don't like living this far north because the weather is worse and it just sucks. But aside from that, I love this house so much. It's perfect for us. 3-bedroom, 2-bath house. I do wish I had a little bit bigger of a yard, but that's okay because it's just more work for me. I love this house so much. So no, if I had the opportunity, would I go back and insist on inspection and not pay $40,000 over asking? Nope. Because we would have never gotten this house. And I fell in love with it the second I came in here. I love this house so much. And the best part, it's gone up in value considerably. We're locked in at 3% and it's gone up in value by over 100,000. So it's fine. It's fine. We'll be good. We'll be okay. Anyways, This is not the tree I was looking for. Maybe I'll put this in Alex's room. We had a small tree for him that we would put in his room. He didn't really care for it, but maybe he will now because he's a little older. I'll ask him if he wants it in his room. Maybe we'll put it in our room. It's a cute tree. Just the lights, the built-in lights shit the bed. So we end stuff. I mean, you know what? I'm not even gonna bother. We should just get rid of it. Quickly, I changed my mind. And so there's that. And I think the other tree is in that green bin. This is all shit that my husband brings home from work. He's gonna get rid of the trusty dehumidifier, doing the Lord's work. I do love this house so much though. And then there's this creepy hole under here that I really want to seal, which is why we won't let I mean, look at this basement. We won't let the cats come down here. We'll never see them again. But the main reason is that hole. It is creepy, dude. When they installed the heating, the guys had to go in there because by the time they showed up to install the heating, our pipes had started to freeze, even though we were trying not to. Like, we were putting heating and like we were using these to try to keep the house as warm as possible because we had no heating. But I guess our pipes we got them here just in time because our pipes started to freeze. So when they went in there, like all the radiator pipes were like frozen. Yeah, that would have been bad. But it's really creepy in there. I always visualize like a hand reaching out whenever I walk up and down the stairs. I really would like to cover that with chicken wire, basically. Something, because it creeps me the fuck out. Now that I mentioned that, I'm like, oh. God, it's so creepy. Buddy, who's the best boy? Alright, let me get back to that thing. I think I am the only one excited about putting up the Christmas tree. And I'm not that excited about it, but I feel like if I'm gonna have any time to put it up, it's gonna be right now because I don't have any time at all. And I just feel like I would be happy about it eventually. So I'm gonna go start the process of putting up the tree, and Joe and my grandson can eventually join me. But one of us has to get moving and it's usually me. It's always me. When we make plans to do stuff that we don't really want to do, I can't rely on Joe to be like, all right, let's get up and do it. It's never him. It's always me that has to be the one to be like, all right, let's get up and do it. And then he'll get up and do it too. You know, in fairness, you will get up and do it. But I just wish for once he would be the one, like, to just start working on something and motivate me instead of vice versa. I just get tired of always being the one having to find the motivation within myself, and then, you know what I mean? Like, it's a little thing, but it just drives me crazy. Yeah, let me get started.